This looks like more fun than getting a stunt ship out of the car.
This is not the fun part.
The part I love the best.
You hate to see it go.
That's a beauty, huh?
That was being used too. I hope the Chevy control line.
Well, the judges aren't over here, so there's nothing. You like that big one?
Big is always better. This is the electric one? Yeah, look at this. This was in a magazine.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Paul Walker has decided to build a B-29. Look at this. Beautiful.
Three boys live around Chicago. My daughter lives in France. We have 6 grandchildren.
6 grandchildren.
Mark's got 3, the oldest. Paula's got 2, this is the second. She's expecting 1. Peter, the next one, has got 1, and Matthew.
Well, Dave, don't see why not, huh? Especially if you get a breeze through from the east.
I know that by going like this a little bit.
Yeah,
That's pretty. Well, the mosquitoes ain't bad for all here, man. They bite right through your shirt.
yeah, they sure do. Ah,
On my shoulder blade where I can't reach.
let's head back to the stunt circle here. They're not even going to fly till later.
Charlie said
Now, one of the getting ready for one of the high points of any Nats I've ever been to. Everybody kind of abandons the field here an hour or 2 earlier, and what they're looking to do is get down to the hotel and wax up, touch up any little spots of paint, do a little final polishing and cleaning, and we have this great place that Alan Goff has arranged each year for us to use called the 180 Club, and we'll be headed out there in about an hour or 2 once we clean everything up. A lot of people make up a special show prop. We happen to have a whole bunch of Ferrari props, so we get played a little game, and we have a couple little touch-up spots to do, and go to appearance judging. Again, it's one of the things I always like, and because I enjoy building and I enjoy finishing, certainly as much as flying, I always look forward to this. This is kind of the show for me. And all the districts.
Summertime Network radio station 107.9 FM, The Track.
And one of the things I like to think is, look at the nice flowers up here, even some more. As we leave the AMA site, I like to think there's a lot of people worldwide. Some of our friends are from Brazil, of course, have already joined us. We're hoping Ramo Bark will join us next year, among other people. We've had Sergi Belko join us, Elliot Scott, Paul Winter, John Benzig. Brian Ether has been down to our area, Jeff Gardner, among others. And there's a long list that goes on and on. But the whole point is, a lot of them don't get to go to either all the nats or any nats. And I try to shoot the video in a way that it gives you the experience or the flavor or whatever it is, even interviewing some of the kids that are here. And we've watched some of these kids grow up, Derek Berry among them, Robbie Gruber. We've watched them grow up, mature, and maybe with the help of model aviation become successful adults. So there's a lot of purposes for us being here. One of them for us is the appearance judge, and I always enjoy this. I don't know what there is about it. It's like a car show or a bike show. Everybody's got their plane polished up, and it always seems to be one of the high points of the trip. Now, this is the beautiful 180 Club that Alan Goff and his group have graciously let us have our appearance judging in every year, and people are starting to show up. Quite a few of them are here already. And I don't know, some people have already brought the plane in, but they haven't opened up the room yet, so as you can see, Frank McMillan's playing. Some of the people that have come on the early side. Because the nice thing here is they have a little snack bar, and a little cappuccino bar, and you can kind of get a little snack while we're waiting. Oh, there's quite a few people here already. They got a nice little snack bar, coffee menu. Noel's doing his survey. That'd be an interesting piece of data to add to the list.
I agree.
Yeah, in the future. You
Tell
know.
me after I bring the forms all cleared it up.
Well, ask people to write it on the bottom. What do you?
The ice cream maker's not here.
Hey, where's mine?
Right there. Go get one. This looks like something from a futuristic movie where they're going to execute some stunt flyer. Ah, we give a sacrifice to the god Giski. We will sacrifice. Very cool.
making the problem with working that out. Doing all the stuff. He said to extend the fuselage. That's plastic. Yeah.
The dope or
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, you get his good side.
Yeah, I don't see the other side. What happened to the other side? The fillet pop?
Oil.
Oil?
Whatever I used to seal the tank compartment, it didn't seal.
Oh, it got up in
And
there.
then it went this way. And
Oh, okay.
Went that way. And
Maybe it did you a favor before something failed.
well, what happened with this bubble, and I saw it in here. If I had
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because it followed up the.
What is that material in there?
That's that K2R.
Oh. Yeah, that's a hell of, you almost lose the plane doing that. It's a nice plane too.
I mean, it's just I just followed that.
Now this is Al's little one, or?
Yeah,
The small one.
the one that's plastic legal. Which is what I was getting at.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's real nice. Yeah, that's a shame. What? And you just didn't seal it? It just, well, you forgot to,
Yeah,
or?
no, I sealed it. I could also, whatever I used to seal it, I don't know what I did at the time. I built this over 2 years, so I don't remember exactly what all I did, you know. 2 years ago. All of a sudden, I could take it and just seal the stuff right out. It didn't stick. And I'm going, huh?
Wow. That's scary,
Yeah,
yeah.
I know. What saved the tank compartment, I lined the whole tank compartment with plywood. 64th inch plywood.
Yeah,
so it
yeah.
didn't have a chance to really soak into that.
No, they'll
But it
tackle
just
you
found
if you
a-
go in there with that.
It just found a little hole, went through to the other side, and centrifugal force.
Yeah, the force is pushing it out.
way.
Yeah,
And
right.
when I wiped it off, hey, wait a second, this isn't coming off inside the canopy. Something's
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah, there's a tip-off. When you wipe the canopy, there's a little tip-off.
And then I started noticing the bubbling. And I said, uh-oh.
Yeah, oh
So I
yeah.
took a knife blade and went down the side, you know, it's an itty bitty one to see what it was, and I didn't feel any resistance. This is not good.
This is not good.
So I took a little section out, and I noticed
Yeah.
so I took a little bit more out. Still not good. And anyway, that's the.
Yeah, that's a shame. Well, you'll get it fixed, but it's just
yeah.
just a pain in the ass is what it is.
Yeah, well, especially when I put all that.
You got the Al's gear, the,
Oh, yeah.
the springy guys?
Oh yeah, they were
Neat,
working
yeah.
good.
That's
You should
cool.
see this sucker coming on grass.
Yeah.
I mean, the wheels did overtime practice
Yeah, that's cool.
until it actually settles down. On
I got to fly Al's Bearcat when I was in Texas. It's a pretty cool plane. Pretty neat plane. Very nice.
He did fiberglass the center section. He said,
Yeah, I got fiberglass like
That's
you do, so
safe.
keeping the wing.
Boy,
I would
yeah.
really be worried about the center of the wing coming apart. But because
Yeah.
I fiberglass that,
It protected it, sure.
it should protect the center
I
section.
mean, that's not what the fiberglass is there for, but that's certainly going to help.
Yeah, it was
Sure.
an unfortunate thing. I'm going to put some fiberglass cloth right in here to reinforce that joint before I put
Yeah,
the fillet back
yeah, that's a
on.
good idea.
Because I'm not
What
sure
did you make that joint with? The SIG stuff or air epoxy?
This was balsa.
Okay.
It was a balsa fillet. Because
Yeah,
it's so
yeah.
big. You know, I didn't want to put all
Yeah,
that weight
yeah.
seal the fuel tank with
and stuff like that.
I'd be thinking, yeah, put some.
I put some fiberglass and epoxy
Right.
right here after I get this oil soaked up.
Like water leaking out.
I mean, it's getting pretty close right
And
now.
I take it when you do this, hang it on an angle. So this is a ditch,
It's the least resistance.
and heat the epoxy and just keep brushing it so some flows inside and seal
Okay,
it.
that's a good idea.
You know, pick this wing. So, oh, I don't want to. But you know what I'm saying? Don't do it when it's level. Do it when it's this way, and it'll tend to run. And heat it with a hairdryer. Yeah,
Okay.
that'll make a
That's
good
idea.
repair.
And then I can put the
Yeah, and then you just
fiberglass-
the cosmetic part
put
is.
a band cosmetic back and
In this case, you could even make some kind, maybe some kind of trim thing going around a wing. Do what Al does, make those big exhaust stains.
I tried that, it didn't work. Somehow he has a touch for that I haven't developed yet.
Yeah, if you ever want a set of these stacks, I mold them. I got molded. They're about the right size. Al uses them anyway. Very cool.
Yeah, that's
Very cool. But it's a shame all those other guys are here with all that. Oh, imagine if they build Stukas next year. You guys are in trouble.
Along because
Yeah, I'd be waiting for a better answer.
You know, that is.
Ooh, they look.
So in
I
case
know.
you needed to, you know, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You want
re-
to share?
I could relieve you.
Now,
of the-
it looks like one of the few things in life he might be really qualified to talk about.
you know it's real nice.
My wife and I, we were going across country. We just, they came out with this thing called Frappuccino. And I said, we stop and get a cup of coffee. She says, let's try one. They were great. We had another one. Boy, these really are good, you know. But all of a sudden we find out there's 3,000 calories in them. We are all ready to die.
I just don't make sure, just as long as there's no caffeine in it.
Oh. Yeah, they got a nice little breakfast bar going on here.
This is Michael Duffy, and 12 years old. This is his family. And he decided he wanted to build an airplane. And he was teaching them to fly. And whoops, here he is opening his kit in the hobby room. And here he is starting to build his kit. And
he lives with you in Tucson?
No, he just dropped by after school.
Oh, okay.
And Bob Whiteley and I showed him how.
Oh, you helped him out. Okay, cool.
So we made him build it.
Yeah. What a unique idea.
Yeah. You know, he's 12 years
My
old.
parents figured that out too, you know.
You build it.
Yeah, we're going shopping. You figure it out. Yeah, he looks pretty happy. I thought not to like that smile.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
And
fantastic.
So this is the whole story of him.
Yeah, cool.
You know, we use regular silk span.
Right.
Made him water it down.
Right.
Do it the hard way.
Yeah.
Everything the hard way. Regular silk span. And here he is doing the stab, doing all the papering himself. Here he's, at the time we put a McCoy 40 in it. And we changed him. He's got a 35 in it now. But had a McCoy 40 in it.
And obviously you gave him some help with the flying end of it.
Yeah, well, he kept hanging out in the field. He wouldn't go away.
I know that. I know about that.
So we thought, you know what?
Huh.
So
I saw him out there with Bob yesterday.
Yeah.
They were pitted right by our. Well, you know, you're in the same spot.
So here he is building a.
Yeah, cool.
I didn't know that the builder of the model rule, you'd have to have this kind of credential.
It should.
You got him.
Well, yeah, absolutely, because we want to let everybody know that this.
Yeah, that he put some effort into it.
This kid actually.
Yeah.
Built the damn thing.
Bob was telling us that every once in a while he'd bring the plane over to Bob, and Bob would say, "Nope, do it again.
Do it
Take
again.
it apart and do it again."
Well, you would have done the same thing if it was your grandson or something, you know. Not grand. We did the same thing with Ron Kiefer.
Yeah.
I spent 1,000 hours with his son.
Here he's doping on some nitrate, you know.
Don't you wish you had 100 kids like this?
Oh yeah.
1,000.
And then he just goes and.
Yeah.
Here he is.
Masking off his paint job.
Paint job.
Yeah, cool.
Spraying it on. Did his own spraying. And this is we went out and got the decals.
Yeah.
You know how they cut them out and you.
Yeah.
And then he paints inside of it.
Yeah.
And he cut that.
Pretty neat.
Yeah, he's.
Put some of these pictures in Stunt News.
Well, you know, I hope
maybe
to.
inspire some.
Yeah, look at
the smile on his face.
Look
yeah.
at the smile.
You don't get that smile unless you put some work into
It's so
it.
funny is if you look close, look at his face. Face and his ribs were all busted up. He cracked up his motorcycle.
Ah,
He
stick with model planes.
He flipped it and landed in a barbed wire fence.
Ooh.
Tore him up.
Ooh.
But there's the proud sponsor. Yeah, me.
This sponsorship gets expensive, boy.
Yes, it does. There's Bob.
That's nice to have that documented like that. It really is.
It's a great thing for the kids.
Here he is getting the plane out for the first time, getting to the field for the first time.
He's doing his bench
Look
run.
at everybody's talking about it.
Yeah.
Here's Ricky Pyatt taking pictures of him. Here's when he first started the motor up, and he's grabbing a hold of it. And here he is flying his first flight. And Bob went out and
coach him.
Played with him. And this is his little brother that really supports him really good.
Is his brother interested at all?
Yeah,
or
he's teaching him.
Get him psyched up? Oh,
yeah.
cool.
Oh, yeah. And that's it.
What a great story. Hey. They scared the hell out of me.
I understand.
Hey, that looks good, Larry. They're going to do things a little bit different this year. What they're going to do is they're placing the pilots on the floor, the plane's on the floor, and then what they're going to do is have a pilots meeting, and after the pilots meeting get to walk out and vote for the concourse.
Yeah, great minds and all that. Yeah.
Don't let him scratch it, Bill.
Oh, is it?
Look at the man has matching shoes to his plane. Look at this. Hard to believe.
I will. I think I'll take them off and put them in here.
You already won. What are you moaning about? You already got one.
I don't have as many as you in
You
here.
all right? Well, you got more than you deserve. I don't.
Nine? I've only got one. Really?
Oh.
How the hell are you, kid?
Watch it, you're in a traffic pattern.
Borelli, watch out for this guy. Oh, look at this. The two Stukas are coming in together. Ah, what babies. Be a man. Go attack those P-51s.
Target rich environment.
So you're gonna beat Matt this year in appearance?
The more times you get the votes. It just
Yeah,
puts
that's.
the fan to bring
Yeah. There's a few people I've seen go by 3 times. This is fun.
That's kind of what that feels. All right. Did they let you into?
No, after the pilots meeting. And they did it because of Bob Lampione. He screwed the pooch. Hey, smile for the camera, smile for the camera. Oh, he made it. Oh, here he comes, coming up the back. You know, you're the reason they changed this.
Them, right? I'm the reason?
No, because that year nobody voted or whatever. You know, they all took the
Oh, I
planes.
was late.
Oh, well, and they thought you deserved to win, so they made a different change.
No, Walker won that year.
Should we take his picture?
Yeah. Moving too fast.
Hey, you voted already. Get back here. What's this? He votes twice. He's caught voting 3 times. Hey, 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 hey.
Mr. Lee!
Mr. G.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Give me your plane and let's have a coffee. Get this over with.
I think we're going to be here for a long time.
Oh, I hope you got a tent. Oh, Palco's going to vote again. Look at this. He voted 3 times already. That's not enough.
How do you vote?
You get the concourse vote.
When do you go look at the airplane?
No, you don't get to see him. You got to do it blind.
That's what I'm saying.
No, it's after the pilot meeting.
They don't have this event fixed. Okay.
There's no counting the ballots before the planes are in. Lampione, you're okay. I don't care what Borelli says about you.
You're looking good, kid. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad you're here.
Good to be alive.
By the way, your airplane looks a lot. I'm out of the hospital. Put him in.
What the hell is it going to take to get him to have a little change of lifestyle?
They put him in.
Hey! Hey! Benny!
That'd be tough doing all these B-51s. Let me go around the
Like a P-51 fest.
Yeah, it is.
Now what we got to do is learn how to speak Spanish or Brazilian. I don't know.
So you could have one too. They sell them. Benny sells them.
Oh, he made a kit of them.
Oh, laser cut kit, yeah. And inside the box is 3 Brazilians that jump out of the box and build it for you. Then you got to send the Brazilians back.
They must have been out flying, huh?
Of course they will.
Dangling your airplane.
Oh man, look at this pledge. They know all the tricks. Benny knows all the tricks. Pledge. Ooh. Well, you can tell Benny's got a lot of money too. Look at the money. Woo! American money. Woo! Let me get out of your way here. Hey, 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 hey. What a show. What a show. I love it. I love it. So Fontanelli, tell me, how did you wind up in Brazil instead of Italy with the Ferrari company? Notice he has the Ferrari company. Hey. You should have Ferraris, not Mustangs. Look at this. They're going to use a whole can of pledge. Holy moly. Oh, I know. He's got the mouth like Windy Spitfire. He thinks I know about it.
Abacate green.
Really?
You know abacate?
No idea. The mouth on the front like Al Raby.
Avocado.
Não, abacate é abacaxi.
Não. Abacaxi é outra coisa.
Avocate.
What does that mean?
Avocate.
What does that
Abacate. Do you know?
Fruit.
The fruit.
Fruit. Oh, avocado. Avocado. Mexican food. I'm half Mexican. Every Friday, I'm all Mexican. Tell him it looks like an avocado. Oh, yeah. Go buy one in the store. Put it by his plane.
A mulher ali está dizendo que vai colocar o nosso número aqui.
Hey, I don't see in the rules where they allow foul of flaps. I don't think they do. We better take them off before the next judging.
I just should know Rich Giacomo to be blocking up there.
Oh, what do you expect? He's clogged like a drain clog. Hell of a place to open a car wash, that's all I gotta say.
Fernando, tira sua avião daí, ó. Já deu uma pesada nele, é seu? Quem é esse avião aqui?
I got something for you. Don't leave.
Are you stuffing a ballot box, Jacobone?
Yes, absolutely.
I think it's time for a frappuccino myself. Hey! Hey, don't forget that pipe. Hey, 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 hey.
But Tom, we did arrange for a very nice plaque that got in the car that we will be presenting at the banquet on Friday night. He, of course, apparently Tom is not going to be here, so what I'm going to do is bring the plaque to the meeting. We'll make a presentation there so people can see it and so forth. And I'm going to try and get some appropriate cards for people just write notes on to pack along with it. And then what I need is a volunteer. Is John Simpson here? Is John going to be here?
No. Teddy said he wasn't coming. I called.
Okay. Randy, are you as close as anybody to John? Yeah. Let me talk with you about that. What I'd like to do is, I'd like to see some kind of thing done. We did
about 6 years now, and what we do with these forms is we tabulate all the data, we publish it in Stun News, and everybody gets to see what all the people in the nats are using. And maybe you think that your equipment is not interesting, but people out there who really do want to know what's being used here. And let me emphasize that it's not just new technology, it's whatever you're using. If you're making compound curved sheeted wings with amber glue, that's of interest. So put down what you're doing. And also there's a section under for comments. Please feel free to tell us anything that's special about your model that you'd like to share. One other thing for people that come from countries where they don't do business with feet and inches and units like that, I'm an engineer, I can do unit conversions, give it to me in meters or furlongs or whatever you got, okay? I'll take it. Rich Jacobon is helping me do this, so you can get forms from me or from Rich, and we'll just circulate until everybody's got one done. But I really would appreciate everybody doing this. And let me say one other thing, this is for advanced and for expert. I'm not tabulating the old time and the classic because everybody pretty much knows how those planes go together anyway. Okay?
For us from Brazil to be here, it's a wonderful thrill for me to be able to support precision control on aerobatics, and we hope to be able to come in other years. Thank you very much for having us.
Hey! Doing Rich Oliver's playing now. We caught him red-handed. Red-handed. Obviously they're still judging. We're just waiting for them to finish judging the plane, sitting here drinking cool waters. This is really a nice place. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Thank you, Alan Goff. Who scored? They're watching a soccer game. Look at this. I can't believe it. Look at this. You drive 1,000 miles to watch a soccer. Bruce Hunt's a soccer fan. Bruce, who's winning? What is it, a tie game?
I will say one thing.
Believe it or not, look at this. These guys really are excited about this. Dan Winship just gave me a picture. Check this out. Warren, I got something I wanted to ask you. Oh, let me shut the...
Don't do that.
All right, let's go see the plane. Larry Druin's Bearcat, Bob McDonald's Thunderbolt, Billy Warwick's Thunderbolt, Larry Druin's beautiful Bearcat, similar to D. Rice's Bearcat, the number 0, I mean, Beetle Bailey. Hit a cockpit on this one. Hey, 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 hey.
Makes it difficult.
You're moving up. Right there. Right there. Standing at the desk at charade. I don't know. My job, yeah, my job is.
No.
Congratulations, my friend. Thank you.
Well, yeah, that would be it, wouldn't it? No. Just done in rows, first, second, third, all the way through.
Frank has some unusual, Frank Williams plane has, we didn't get this up close yet, some Fowler flaps. As many of Frank's things, very unusual, very creative.
And the length.
Yo nada más utilizo pistola partida. Yeah.
Just give it a kiss. Don't do it. It's a beauty. It's a beauty.
I should have been.
Oh, yeah. They like oh, the martyr. Got it. Yeah. Throw yourself on. Yeah. Yeah, nobody's going to do it.
Number here.
Is Jean Martine in here?
Shereen does.
Dukkha means dive-bomb. Dukkha is the German word for dive-bomb. Why don't you know? I'll vote for you.
Good boy. That's a good reason.
He was worried about him there.
I think from up here you can see the rows. If anybody is looking to figure out which plane, which row their plane was in or whatever, it's kind of a good way to do it. Away from that plane, Brian. Ryan, get away from that plane. I saw that, Ryan. Ryan. You have a lovely Mrs. Hartnowski. Larry, the cat looks cool. Cool cat. Get them all over there.
Good job. Excellent. What is your name? Science.
I speak English a lot better. What engine have you got there? Huh? Retro Discovery? How'd you like it? How'd you like it? Oh, now, my friend, good luck. Good training. Fly hard. Good landing.
Let me see the bottom. That's beautiful. Looking good, baby. Looking good.
Really flies.
Good. I got the fly owls that flew fine. Did you send him a picture of this yet?
I need to.
Yeah,
he thinks it's blue. Now he's heading for a disappointment. I told him all along I was going to do it in yellow.
Well, D. Rice's was this exact model, the Beetle Bomb.
Beetle Bomb is.
Yeah, and it showed up well in the air. Look at that. Look at a pilot, nicely detailed. Whoa, nice. Nice ink work. Yeah, it's great.
Appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
How much your weigh? Did you weigh it yet?
Yeah, it weighs about 74.
That's probably about what it should weigh.
It's
it's heavy.
It ain't like yours. I'm trying to get them all in there.
It's less.
Door jams and
Is it automotive clear that you add it to automotive clear?
No, I put it in SIG.
Oh, you put it in SIG dope. Okay.
Yeah, I've used it. It's color intensifier, right? Has the color.
Midgley uses it, I think.
Yeah, they spray it in the door jams and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, it's the same stuff, but this had dye on the can. It comes in this pint can.
But you can see through it. That's the, like, you know, it doesn't become opaque.
Yeah, we're doing sort of the same thing with heating spray through a thing.
Whoa, we got to get this. Stay there, stay there. Stay there. Where's that Stuka? Get that Stuka out in the front here. Newman, get that Stuka. Matt, get in the front. Come on, come on.
You need a Stuka there.
Get that Stuka, you sissy. Put it out there.
We're gonna get all the zeros together and get them.
No. Put the Stuka out there. Come on, come on, come on. Hey! Hey! Hey!
Target practice.
Matt, I bet it's great to stand out in a crowd, isn't it?
Let's go to Brazil.
Hey! Now you show them what showmanship is all about. Hey! Hey, bong, bong. How do you know bong, bong doesn't mean you're a fat ass or something? They may be lying to us.
That Newman is that's his plan. And his is dad. His dad's over here with the brown shirt. Right there with the black shirt. What is it? That black shirt. It's a Stuka. Okay. Is he Matt or Lou? That's Leonard.
Oh, okay.
Matt.
Hey! Rich, you guys coming down to the restaurant with us? Okay, you gonna meet us? Oh, well, follow us. You need 5 minutes? Let me give you your prop. I got your prop here, too. Yeah, somebody said if they could see through it, they deduct 1 row. So you should have had a 20.
What's locked up about it?
The control, the hook for the where the lead outs go through the bell crank.
Let me see the bottom of it while we got it out in the sun here. I didn't see the bottom yet.
Can you pull the bell from the lead outs and move?
Yeah, they'll move. I can see.
This is it, Kent. He's got zip ties that Matt. He definitely has gone overboard here. Yellows, I knew it. I knew it. You leave them alone in a look at this yellow zip ties.
Hey. No, it doesn't match though. Is that yellow hint on the mark for the pipe doesn't quite.
Yeah, it should be lemon yellow. Lemon.
Brighter, yeah.
This is what I hate about a see-through finish.
What's the clear finish? Is this like Higgins?
It's House of Color
dye.
The House of Color dye, and the I dyed the silk span first.
What kind of paint are you using?
It's SIG.
SIG.
Yeah. I've bought the Brodak, and I've.
Well, sure, of course.
And especially when you spend 4 months on one.
Especially what happened with Gene.
And so the appearance judging is over. Congratulations, of course, to Kenny Stevens on a really nice plane. Some of these planes you got to see in real life to see just how nice the finish is, and his was exceptional, no doubt about it. I also think another standout plane that maybe we'll see more of is Larry Drawn's Bearcat. Really, really looked nice. It's Monday morning, the start of competition for old time and nostalgia, and the weather report for the rest of the week is scattered and intermittent thunder showers, but right now we're sitting looking at some pretty blue skies, a nice little breeze,
But you never know, you're in Muncie. Everything changes quickly in Muncie. Now as we get up to the pad, Rich Oliver is warming up the judges. want to watch your flight?
It's pretty ugly.
Frank Williams, PA 75. He has these cool Fowler flaps. I haven't gotten over there to really do a show and tell with it yet, but we'll try to capture some of the show and tell aspect at this point. Frank has always got something cool. There's never ever a time he doesn't have something that entertains me anyway. Always trying new things, improvising. Looks like he might be having a rich run or something. I'm not sure. Maybe he's just not happy with the setting. I'm not sure. Or in this case, because the wind is getting frisky here, could be the friskiness of the wind. Might have somewhere on the Brodak videos, I think I put a little clip of Frank Williams in the mid-90s when he had his front exhaust. He had the engine reversed in the plane with the exhaust in the front, some pretty innovative stuff. But he's always got innovative stuff. And the guys give him a razzle-dazzle about doing that, but hey, you gotta do what you wanna do. You wanna build twin-engine planes, you can't let the masses influence you. Yeah, I got to get a close look at the flaps. I saw him from far away. I don't think he was happy with the needle set. He did, you know, a couple of wing overs and stuff.
But last night he says, my airplane's flying 5.5 and my brain is at 5.8.
Aren't we all?
He got up there okay on the airplane.
And what has he got, a 12-inch prop on this? A 3-blade 12?
12 or 12 and a half.
Okay. The prop looked relatively small for a 75.
Yeah, it's pretty small. But now I think he may have a 4-blade.
And a metal pipe? Is this a metal aluminum? He had aluminum pipe.
He has both, and you never know which one.
Oh, he changes it, okay.
Sometimes he has the ES type, one from Arizona.
Okay.
And occasionally he has a regular nitro pipe, metal nitro pipe. And even though he's got a 75, he likes to turn it at about 11,000.
That motor's turning. I can hear it. Frank McMillan. Oh, you saved my life, man. Yeah, I don't know how I got it out of my pocket because here it was like that. You know, only thing I'll tell you what's distracting. This thing flapping around on your hat. I'm getting rid of this right away.
After that tongue lashing we got last night about those, I figured I'd put mine right on my ass, or between my legs. But we had to have them on today too. Well, as long as you're not putting anything official, what are we going to do? Because the threat is they'll DQ your flight or call it an offense. So. You'll rock those seat of love. That's what they did. That's the other thing I thought. We can all do them. Under the hat, you know. I had it on my body. I did mine right here for the first Let me get my stuff.
Coming up on the end of Frank McMillan's warm-up flight. Monday morning, breezy. Threat of thunder showers possibility this afternoon. Everybody's trying to squeeze in a practice flight. We got to test 2 props that Rich Oliver made up last night. We got to go change them right now. Yeah, I already backed it out. Just so I don't forget. And even if I back it out twice, it's not going to matter.
Also, see that nasty shut-off that you're getting at the end? Where that usually tells me
you're on a lean end of the needle.
It's too lean.
Exactly.
You're getting a little deeper.
Right. Right at the last 2 laps or so. Yeah. Well, if it was a contest, I wouldn't do that. I just fly up high and shut it off. But then what it does, it leaves fuel in the tank. And I don't like the idea that that fuel is sitting in there as you're wiping the plane off, and I'd rather just get it out of there. It is Josiah. Hey! Hey! Pumpkin ass over here. Get out of the way, Icekins. Icekins, you're still a problem. Get out of the way. We're trying to coach Josiah here.
He's pulling his gun. You better move.
Boom! You ever heard of Tony Soprano? He don't come from California. He talks funny, but he don't come from California. He says, "Poitos." Icekins, from standing here, how does that fuel can look? $125 for that can. I had to pour away this Ferrari oil. It was useless.
That's all right. You got it that way, man.
Is that worth it or what?
Man,
you gotta
right there,
stick it right in the judge's noses when you're launching a plane. Make sure the Ferrari decal is showing.
Stick it all up in there, man.
Oh man, what a sick bunch we are. Okay, Josiah, come on, baby. You got some nice air here. It was nasty. We changed your Venturi this morning. It was getting soft. What's that? Yeah, but these they start going fast. In good air, they're deadly though. In real good air. You can really lay in a nice pattern. Problem is, it's never good air. You know that. Whoa! Whoa, Fonzarelli almost put it in. What happened to Gene Martinez? Anybody know?
Piled it in over there.
Gene crashed. He missed the wing?
Yeah.
But was it in a maneuver? Or?
Yeah, it was in the blower.
Oh.
Just went slack on him, and that was
We heard it with Richard Oliver. Was
piled right in.
Boom.
Did it right in the
Oh, yeah? We ought to get some spray paint, put Gene Martinez.
Yeah, he's spent an hour.
Write his name over there.
Kitchen props and
Yeah, he's having tough days. Well, he didn't run Classic because he wanted to practice today. I don't know if that's not a good omen, you know? I got to try to get over to Classic later. Yeah, but what happens when the wind really blows? There's places where it rockets, you know. Even the guy when he was at the Worlds, it was flying nice, but then it would just take off. I don't know if it's motor related. I never flew one, so. But Dave has 3 of them ordered. See, right now you got no wind hitting that. That's hanging tough. But as soon as you get a little wind, and as soon as it's out of position,
right, then you're screwed.
Well, you always have to factor in: is it going to go that extra? You know. See, right at the top. See, it's fast at the bottom, and see that speed up at the bottom. Now you could dial that out if you had all, a million props.
Well, Rescue's got his trimmed a little better than that thing. I think they're both probably the same in flying skills.
Good.
Give me 50 flights up here.
See how quick that was? See here, it's almost slowing down. Up here, it's nothing. It's got nothing. So now Jose already took his motor and put I don't know, either a Tiger or a PA or something in there. I don't know.
He's got a Tiger.
But I don't know if it cured the problem. But the other one doesn't do it. He's got the other one dialed in better.
You ain't got a microphone on it, do you? On this
sure. Don't say anything about Wendy. You don't want everybody in the world to hear. No Ted Fancher jokes. No John Brodak jokes. No. Wendy looks like a The camera never lies.
The Karen looks good. I got her name on my model, man.
Who got cut over there? I know a guy was looking for a Band-Aid. Somebody chopped their finger up a little bit. See, I don't know why Dave even bothered with Dave's composite plane. To me, is a better plane.
I heard it flies really well.
It's fast.
fabulous. You should be building one.
I am. I can't fit in my car. I got to get it to take apart.
Make it take apart. Mine's a take apart.
Wants me to build one.
Even if you just make the fuselage break in the middle with a bulkhead like the Ukrainians do.
I'm probably going to build one next year and bring it here.
Especially that body, that carbon body. I may even use his body.
It's so rigid, man. That's part of the whole package.
Oh.
It's so rigid. It's just
It's fabulous.
in everywhere, man.
Once you tissue over that carbon and it starts shrinking, you can't even budge it.
So you just been kind of hanging by yourself with Karen or what, Wendy?
Karen went to massage. They went for a ladies' massage. So, so we're just hanging stuff. I don't know if Richard Oliver wants to fly anymore. I don't know, maybe he's tired. That was Josiah's practice flight. It's some of Brett Buck's flight. Brett's out here practicing. Ted, he's at our circle. I didn't get to look at his plane real close. I think it's a new plane. Is it a new one? Looks pretty nice and shiny. I think he was in the second or third row.
It's a funny looking airplane. Bucked really well.
Hey, you know what we gotta do? We gotta call Woody later. Give him a hard time.
David called me, I gotta call him back.
Well, we need to tell him at least they were thanking him at the time.
Oh, yeah.
No problem, man. I'm gonna get him a t-shirt and hand him that and a card, you know? He had a rough time.
I know, he's got a tough nut to crack. I know. So you take care of something like that.
I will definitely do that.
That's a great payback. I know it comes from the heart. You know?
I love that man.
The Nats is not the same without Woody.
Yeah,
Rich, are you up?
I'll go to Walmart on the way home.
All right, we're going to move the tripod for Richard Oliver's flight. This is not to be taken personally, Brett, but I work for Richard Oliver, and you don't pay me, so there's a lesson here. All right, so Rich is getting ready to fly. He's gassing up. We're going to go. We'll get the rest. Not sure we're going to get the rest of this flight. No, Rich is ready to go. Rich Oliver's flight. We're not in a good position here. Rich wanted to look at this, but I think we're in a bad position. Let's see where he flies it out. Air is shifting and moving. Yeah, we're in an awkward position here, but anyway, it looks like these predicted thunder showers are either delayed or not coming at all. Not coming at all, of course, is choice one. And it looks like the Venturi change we made was the right direction. That got back to being how we wanted it. We took 2 feet off the lines too to compensate for the air density and the heat here. It is really hot.
Eiskins, you up next? You want me to video one of your flights so you can look at it? You want me to video one of your practice flights? All right. And just don't move the camera. Leave it right where it is. See, what we've been doing is Rich is going to, at the end of this flight, go back and look at it, which is always nice. I get the number of the time on it for him. He's at about 1:15 on this tape. We'll actually get Dave Eiskins on this, or maybe part of it, because we end at about 1:30. We'll get almost 2 flights. We get an hour 30 on one of the small tapes. But anyway, it's a shame. Gene Martin had a beautiful plane, which was lost. I'm not sure he's going to even try to fix it. He's flying a profile Cardinal now. I guess it's somebody's profile Cardinal. Or maybe it's his. Maybe he's going to fly for, you know, a backup plane. Actually, it looks like it flies pretty good. But then all Brodak Cardinals fly good. Go to Brodak's and see how many of them there are. I counted about 6 or 7 here already, but anyway, Rich has got his stuff dialed in real nice here. He's handling the wind as good or better than anybody. And the flight after this will be Dave Eiskins. We get through the overhead 8 here. Okay, next up, Dave Eiskins. Okay, this is going to be David Eiskins. Hey Kent, Rich is going to tape up the hinges again. I want to get one more and then I'll put the plane in the shade. The planes are cooking out here too.
Why don't we do this too? I'll go ahead and get my camera out.
Yeah.
And my tripod. Now what I've got is a handle remote tripod.
Oh great, yeah. Get yours.
But we'll need your batteries because for some reason
I got plenty of batteries.
And it's the same battery, and then I've got a wide angle lens on it. So
get the wide angle.
We'll use the same tape.
All right, we'll use yours to shoot flights.
Well, or use it for whatever.
Okay, because I've been doing flights on another tape. Whoa! What was that all about? I didn't have, we were talking, we weren't paying. Dave, my apology, we're bullshitting here. We weren't paying attention. He did a wing over and it came in at him or what? I don't know. I didn't see what happened. All right, well, we'll ask him when he comes out. I wanted him to look at one of his flights. It'd be a good idea to be under the tent for half an hour after the next flight. I'm getting burned up.
It'll work good. Shelly just called. The girls are going to stop the store, get some stuff, make some cold cut sandwiches.
That'll work. Yeah, that'll work.
We done. That's what mine done this morning. I do my 3 inside loops,
and it goes boom. Because you're on the rich side of the needle and the tank's out of shim at the same time. If you went in on the needle, it'd go away, and then the other side will get too fast. He might have just hit some funky air. Maybe Gene hit some funky air when he crashed. I don't know.
Then why did it just now show up just this morning? It hadn't been, you know.
You might not have been on the rich side of the needle yesterday. You were frying with that 20% nitro yesterday too. You know, you might have detonated the plug and put a new. After any of those, after any of those detonation runs, put a plug in. Just don't even think about it. Give the plug to the, you know, the guys flying profiles and stuff. I want to go over and see W later too. When we were at the Hampton meet, Dave got to fly Miss Ashley several times, in fact. And I think he entered it in a contest, I'm not sure. But he liked Miss Ashley.
I don't know if this is is this a Genesis or an SV11 made to look like, because Mike Scott's got a Genesis looking plane too. I'm not sure. Anyway, the reason I want to get one more flight though is that setup now with the bigger Venturi, much better. Much better. I'm just wondering if I should even go, you know, 5,000 smaller. Richard's going to go wild if I start changing. I don't want to change anything. Actually, we're close enough. Yeah,
so
yeah.
easy, 1 layer, 2 layers.
Right. Yeah, the pantyhose thing is to die for. That's really a good deal.
Well, the next one I build, I'm gonna make sure I make it so it's easy to do it, even with the
Exactly. I'm going to make a Strega cowl on the next plane. You know, where Strega with a big scoop on the front. The other thing too that's annoying with this cowl, when you choke the motor, it runs down into the scoop. So the belly pan's always got a couple of drops of fuel in it. Live and learn.
But one thing nice of it is it's all carbon, so it's not like it's just sitting on raw wood.
No, it doesn't hurt it. It doesn't even take the paint off. It's just a nuisance. What's up?
Oh, not a whole lot.
Anytime you see the towel blow off the nose like that, just put it back over the cockpit. I don't know. That couple of drops of raw fuel cooking in the sun always seems to damage the paint. What do you need?
I'm just looking at it.
Oh.
You go right down through here, and then you go down a gravel road. It's back down in here somewhere. Actually, no, it's on down around here. You go down this right here, you'll see that there's a great road that pulls off and you kind of go through. So you can also go all the way out and go out by the road. You haven't even made the medallions yet, so like I say, you need to at least write down the medallion and find out, if there is another side of it. The side you're on, there ain't much over there. Well, I checked in Friday and we didn't do the damn car station.
Maybe there's a message there. Okay, that's the end of Dave Eiskin's flight. everything we do at the Nats is serious, serious business, and we're going to try to get some pictures of all the Reno Air races. And because Amy Spangler has been great about getting us ground floor rooms, we virtually have everybody on the ground floor, and rooms adjoining, and we're going to try to get some nice pictures and get her on the cover of Stunt News. And if Tom Morris doesn't put it there, shame on you, Tom.
Over tsunami.
In fact, we'll move this out of the way to let you in.
If you're going to fall, you fall on Paul's plane, the silver one.
It's the heaviest. Are they all straight enough?
They're perfect, John. It's perfect.
They're nicely grouped because they're all different colours.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
They're nice. If there was any other colours, it wouldn't.
Actually, what you should do, John, is take the red Strega and switch it with Dave's plane. So you have the yellow one in the front.
No, that's okay. No. Well, yeah, we'll bring Dave's in the front. Yeah, put the other red one along the other.
Just swap them. Swap them over.
Which one? Let's get this straight.
I give him a hand, but I lost the instructions somewhere. That was too. Which one you want to swap?
Take Strega out.
No.
And put.
This Strega.
No, the front Strega. Yeah, take that out. And then put Dave's where that one was. Dave's is the most colorful. You want that in the front.
Yeah, because he's upsetting the colour band of the red and yeah, put that in the front.
Okay, there you go. Now you're cooking with gas, Latavio. Man, it doesn't take us long to set this up. All right, now you go.
No, square around a bit.
Straighten it out. Ken, straighten it out. This is crazy.
Anti-clockwise? Is that like counterclockwise? Maybe come in from here.
That's it. Like that. Great. Whoops.
Yeah, how's that?
Shoes on or shoes off?
Now let's look at the
It's up to you. It doesn't bother me.
No, leave the shoes on. The shoes are fine.
Nobody's going to be looking at the planes. I don't know why I'm straightening them up.
No, you're not straight. Come round a bit. Jacoboni. Rich, you're not straight.
All right, give me your camera, Kent.
No. Push it forward a bit and turn the tail over that way a bit. No, the other way. And now push it forward. More. That's it. Right, now stand out the picture.
Line up our butt or what?
Rich, stand well back to the shadow.
I'll tell you. We really don't need the planes.
Now, when we get, okay, give me the still camera. Who's got the still camera?
Who got the still camera?
Yeah, the fin. Yeah, get 6 feet over here.
You know, the first shot you should do is take all the Stregas. Line up all the Stregas.
Got good video on that windy.
Get all the Stregas.
Take a shot now.
All right, Johnny baby. Hey, John.
I told you I'm not going to watch this for you. Get all the Stregas back here and then we'll decide.
This is the Strega photo thing. Strega. We want to be able to read the lettering here, maybe. The sun in the back.
Yeah, like this.
Maybe what we should do is, how can we do it? Where's that blanket?
I don't know, he's over there. Bring the blanket over, blanket man.
Where's blanket man?
Stand right there and take them?
Yeah, we're gonna arrange, we're gonna set you and then put the planes around it. That'll be fine.
Are you getting that grass weed?
More. You gonna take Danny's plane?
No, we'll put the Dago in there.
Okay, actually one more would be fine. Now if we could get Paul's car over here and get up high, this is a good shot.
Yeah.
No. Make it so it's completely surrounding her. Get one more plane. Get Danny's plane.
Yeah, but then he loses the shot being straight, then, Windy.
I don't care.
Pardon?
Yeah, Banjox is good. Then we'll have a complete, now you go back the car up here, Paul. Get the car about where your tsunami is, so we can shoot from the roof of the car. And that'll be fine.
How's that?
That'll be good. Just see if they're even.
Yeah, we'll do.
Even them out. Okay, Amy, baby. All right. Oh, there you go. All right, get the. Move his dopey plane. He'll drive over it. Crazy Englishman. All right, Amy. All right, John. You died and went to Amy heaven.
Back up real slow, Paul. Really slow. Help, help. A little bit more. Another 2 feet. Got it? Okay, you can frame from here. Now, you got to get Richard's plane and your plane, the two wingtips together. And Amy's got to move forward maybe half of the length of the blanket.
Close this up?
Yeah. Or move the planes back toward Amy, then she doesn't have to move.
Okay, all right.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Okay.
Oh, wicked.
All right, take some stills. Take some bikini shots. Come on, you guys.
All right, there you go, man.
Tom Morris, eat your heart out.
Great.
Stay where you are.
Great.
Right, now Windy.
What?
Swap place with her. Let's have you in the middle.
No, get the hell out of here.
You're going. I've got another bikini, Wendy, if you want to.
Let's have a different colour.
So do I. I'll tell you what, let's change clothes right out here in the lot and make everybody sick.
She's got a tongue for you.
A thong, yeah. Me and Rick Ashford will get undressed out here.
Rick Ashford? I don't think so.
Where is he, by the way?
He's doing thong commercials.
You don't want to know about
That's great.
Isn't that background kind of...
No, the background's fine. The background's fine.
It's very bright out here.
Wait a sec, one more.
You want to do glasses?
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, when the next plane...
Can you grab my glasses out of the van?
All right, here we go.
I'll tell you what, she's so photogenic.
Yeah, she's really cute.
That's a nice photo, actually. Dave, that plane takes...
Amy, I'm zooming toward your face now, so...
Sure he is.
There you go! That's what we wanted! That's great.
Right, after this...
I can't wait to write the captions for these pictures.
I've got to change
Oh,
film.
no!
Amy's dream come true. The men just keep coming in with planes. But it's Jacobone's plane, he'll have a heart attack. Let's get another Strager in there. Get a Strager off the pile. Oh, Brodak, you're going to sell 1 million Strager kits based on this photo shoot. Everybody's... Amy comes and signs your Brodak. You know how to get George Aldrich to sign your plane? Amy will come and sign it for you. Okay, there you go.
I prefer Amy than George Aldrich any day.
Yeah, we could dump George Aldrich in a minute.
Kind of slimy.
More, no, over.
I clean mine off for you.
Okay.
They're always oily.
30 left. 4 planes, plenty of pictures. And then we want a picture, Wendy. We want a picture of all of us with Amy. Just for, just for the record. And hey, where's the...
Get out of the picture. You're old and
We don't want you there.
You're old and fat. Oh, and ugly.
It's hard holding a plane like that, isn't it? Right, come on, let's do... I'll have one a tsunami like that, actually.
Tsunami's not getting...
And keep coming, keep them coming.
Come on, Danny, baby.
Amy, if there's any that you want...
Julia needs these pictures.
Just email them. Just email them.
Oh,
I haven't
Steve,
taken
eat
a
your heart
bunch.
out.
If there's any
I don't know
that
if
you
Rosemary's going to want enlargements of all
I
of
don't
these.
know. Because I know you're
What are
going
you
to
talking
want
about,
them for
Wendy?
yourself.
Rosemary's going to get him in a brown envelope.
Thank you.
Oh, that's beautiful.
What is Desothane?
Paint.
Oh, is that what it is?
The Soto Company paint is Desothane.
I tell you what, it's a great position up here for taking photos. That's it. Go on, go for it. Fighting talking,
As John cools off the model, the talent. John, get out of here.
You guys are working her to death here.
Ah, well, we'll have to wine and dine her. How much money you got with you, John?
We'll do that later.
You got that ATM card,
I
John?
just wanted a body sweat on this.
That's
The other way round, Wendy. That's it.
All right, you guys.
Oh, I can't have that one. It clashes with the
Come
top.
on, Ticer. And no,
See, the problem is you got them all in the... You got them all
yeah, you got them all in the background.
I don't get it.
No, we ought to move that way.
Just a little bit.
Stop.
That's
Go
good.
too far. Come back a touch because there's a black mark
Boy,
on the floor.
being a model's a bitch.
That's it.
Right there.
I
didn't think it flew that good.
Windy. Right in my ear, that was.
Give him a wet one there. A wet willy.
No, I can't get this out of here. Hey, wait a minute. I ain't had a single done with that yet.
No, we're done.
Get out of here!
Run it the other way. This way goes Reed Strager.
No, it's okay.
It's okay?
No, never get that one.
I'll give all these pick that one up.
Stuff, right? You lift weights.
You got anything really ugly to put on to match that one?
I did on the shirt. Because I knew he was going to make me homeless.
Red is fine. Red is fine.
Yeah, great.
Beauty and the Beast. I can't wait to write the caption. Paul, this one will be in the magazine.
Dead right in the top. It's perfect. Windy, don't stand next to her. We got to have one of Windy in this one.
Hello, Karen. How the kids doing? We're not having fun here at all, Karen. You're gonna shoot me.
Oh, goodness. Are we done with this one?
You want to be in my movie? You'll put it on. We need Jar Jar Binks.
Here he is, right? Cecil Beale Yorknowski.
Paul, put the Jar Jar thing on and I'll take a picture. Everybody will know it's you. Come on, put the Jar Jar thing on. Come on, be a man. Be a real man. Here's your chance to win our respect.
Get out of it.
I don't think so.
Here's a guy with a tennis ball. Don't wear it. He's only thrown it over here so he can get got down. Yeah. Hey, mate, come and put it.
Hello, Karen. We see you here. By the way, my favorite lawyer's name is Jar Jar Binks.
We're trying to give her a smooch.
Hello.
No, bend your head down, Wendy.
Give her a big
That's
smooch.
Like that. That's
give
good.
her a big smooch.
Hello. You want to be in the movies? It's tough work, my friend.
Here, I want you to have a
You're going to get Trump, Windy.
God, this thing is like where? Oh.
Try to put it on another hand.
Oh, jeez.
Right, what's next?
That's it.
Is that it?
Better get a
You know what?
Always in love with Amy.
Where are you guys going?
Yeah, we did. Hey, who's going to do a windy? Hey, put it out the back. Hold it up high.
Yeah, that's good, Kent. That's good. Wait a minute. Now get these. Stay right where you are. Yeah, I'm getting it. Trust me. Paul, are you getting stills and digital?
I've gone behind me. Are you taking?
I'm on.
Windy, you in the way.
Okay, 1 second. Let me get off to the side.
That's the best thing.
Now I'm getting a motel in the background.
All right, everybody up here.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, Amy!
Put it in your other hand and hold it out like this. Put it in your other hand and hold it.
Why are they having so much trouble? Now.
I don't know. Just
Put this hand here.
Which way do you want it, Winfred?
And then fan it that way too.
Like a fan. Like a fan. There you go. Okay, great. Now, Dave, you just move your head in this way. There you go, so I can see Amy. Okay. All right, Paul, get rid of the rest of your digital pictures.
He's doing them.
Paul, I know he is. I can see you, Paul. That's the best.
In love with Amy. Always in love with Amy. Ever and ever fascinated by her. Set your heart afire to stay. Once you're kissed by Amy, tear up your list, it's Amy. Ply her with bonbons, poetry and flowers.
Yeah, Todd Lee is flying, these are the kits, I think it's a kit that Big Art sells, makes. Yeah, whole package. Now we try to get everybody on a video, get as many people actually a flight that you can. Years from now, you're gonna miss this stuff. Boy, I love having the old videos, 87, 88. Oh my God, good memories. Even when you don't win, it's good memories. Hey, it's the only choice you have. You don't have any other choices, so enjoy it while you can. Looks like right now the wind's kind of blowing right down the runway, kind of a little bit, since we have a late draw to get the video all the early flights.
I looked at that last year. Yeah, but it's the same I saw it once and I said, you know what, these guys are, I just think their attitude is terrible. I mean, my first day, I thought the trainer would have finished like I got. That's the only way not to do it. Heavy. The guy, the first thing out, let's hold it in there like that. I really got pissed. I said, you don't even know who the hell I am. That's the way I feel. I said, you want to crash? I didn't crash. I gave it. I sold the engine and I gave the airplane back. What the hell is this? Yeah. I agree with you. And it just turned me off. A guy like you, I think it's like family. It really is. It doesn't change. And, the competition is another level. But even if you were doing your sergeant competitor, you have a problem. The guy's right there. I have no idea.
What's that? 69, yeah.
You're like splashing on the runway. Well, you said his tail's droopy, Randy.
Better than having his boobs droopy, huh? Got any Mary Kay cosmetics you want to sell me? He doesn't see the humor in any of this. Hello, Kazi. Can't take a joke today.
Waiting out here, you might as well suffer a little longer.
Hey. Todd Lee. Jim Lee. Hey, glad I know my Lees. Jim Lee. To practice flight Wednesday.